What were those following weeks and months afterwards like for you and for the community?
Well, I mean, I can't speak, everyone, and it's not that I want to atomize the community, but everyone has a different proximity to it also. You know, our proximity is not that of somebody whose family member died in it. The people that I loved that died, but it's not the same as family members. It's truly, truly harrowing and horrifying. But at the same time, I think that we need to directly combat the forces which brought this into this situation into existence, rather than us focusing on flagellation or platitudes or seeing this as something as horrifying as it was. Yes, we're in agreement. There is consensus about that. However, what were the direct policies that brought this into being? That there needs to be that level of interrogation on a societal level, rather than us just leaving it at the side. You know, we have hospitals and schools all over the country that are draped in this stuff, you know, and people that are sleeping in death traps.
So you don't want to just get angry and get emotional. You want to systematically go after what created this thing.
Yeah, and I mean, the point is that you've got an inquiry that has access to between 240 to 270,000 documents, but you've got a police investigation which is employing 184 officers working on it and has access to 31 million documents. You know, you are looking at 5 layers of outsourcing on that building. This is, you know, the problem is systemic, and this will go up to a very, very high level. I find it absolutely ridiculous that Sajid Javid has not really issued a coherent statement on the fact that the technical director of Celotex, the company that were the last layer of the outsourcing on the building, that were responsible for this cladding, a company that were bringing liable cases against people that had gone on the internet as early as 2007 and said, look, this cladding burns. There's a company called Rockwool who do cladding which is not flammable, who put something out saying, look, this Celotex cladding is flammable, and this is back in 2007, and they were dealing with a liable case about it. How is it that Sajid Javid can come to the front row of the memorial, but yet he cannot actually issue a coherent statement upon his relationship with Mark Allen? That's what needs to be interrogated within this situation.
You said there's been some temporary measures. What do you mean by that? As in they've done this temporarily, they've decided to not sell the library, but you're implying that 5 years from now, maybe there won't be these changes that they're talking about. It's
considered the march of industry. You know, sooner or later, they're going to sacrifice that area to construction companies, the same as they have sacrificed potentially hundreds of different areas in London to construction companies. It's big business. You know, that we are rendered ants in this equation as people that live there, but at the same time, ants do have collective power. So it's ways in which we can kind of negotiate and contradict those waves of power.